What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Whoa, something big happened just now. Like Corey Kenshin. Like I'm an old head. I'm older. Like this is a youngin' to me. What I always tell y'all, I'm very B1. I'm all about black unity and supporting black causes and black people and black businesses and B1, 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 B1. I always be out here talking like, man, we as my people, we show support to the wrong issues sometimes. This is what we need to focus our attention on and support this brother for the bravery he showed. Cause he ain't had to do this. I want y'all to pay attention to how many subscribers he got. This dude got 14 million subscribers. He dropped this video like an hour or two ago. That's almost 3 million views. If I can add that up, what, maybe 40 stacks, 50 stacks on one video, he good basically. He ain't had to stand up and be brave and speak on some issues that he see when it comes to YouTube. Now I'm fucking with YouTube as much as you could. They allow people to make money, generate income, change lives. But you can't ignore changes that need to be made. Progress. You gotta progress. Everything needs to progress. I find myself I am not monetized yet. I ain't got to the the monetization part. I'm trying hard. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom, and support a brother. But I am aware with some shit that be happening. I be like, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna try not to play his whole video, but I consider myself part of Black Twitter, the community B1, and I commend this dude's bravery. Like, and I'm full aware of who he is. I'm a 43-year-old man with 5 grandkids, and when I tell you, oh my God, you detail unknown, oh bro, over and over and over and over and over again. I could say so many other YouTubers, but I'm specifically pointing out the black YouTubers that my grandkids constantly watch. I'm thinking about just how much money. I always say, you know how much money y'all making these YouTubers YouTube? Y'all fall asleep on YouTube. My phone, they got all kind of subscribers. You come across my page, you see my subscriber list, you gonna see it's weird. You got Kevin Samuels over here and Blippy over there. Computers. So I'm very well aware of this brother, and I said 14 million subscribers, bro. He do not have to. This is bravery. This is courageous. I commend you for speaking up. But let's get to the video as much as I'm gonna show why the title of the video is YouTube Racism and Favoritism. And he ain't one of them. He ain't this. He is far away from me. He try to be PC because, the less vulgar language you use in your YouTube videos, the more income you can make. Because it's not like a set fee. You can have, like, from what I know, because of course I'm not monetized. When you monetize, they open up the lock so you can really get an explanation. From what I know is how much you can generate on a video can uh, go up or down by the content in your video, the language in your video, what's suitable for ads. And when you age restrict the video, that restricts on the potential income it can have, because some ads that you might show on a non-age restricted video will not be showed on an age restricted video. So it lowers your income stream. So let him explain exactly what the issue is. Support black causes.
I'm going to try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black.
And I want to say, he never come across as that. Never come across as, I'm black, I'm this. Like I say, he is farthest away from me. He's more polished. He's more, acceptable for the consumption of mass audiences. It's not a bad thing. We need all kind of brothers like that. So when he speaks, like when a person who don't really complain or don't say nothing or just, and you got 14, y'all don't get it. 14 million subscribers mean I am set. I don't have to stand up for nobody. I don't have to say shit. I can just take my ball and go the fuck home. Let's continue.
There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said,
Me too.
It could be because of that, but nah, I ain't gonna. I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I sent the video to my...
I don't understand what the issue with a gamer, because that's what he run a gamer channel. He play video games that don't use profane language and try to keep it as PG-13 as possible. What issue could you probably have with this dude? Like, for real.
My YouTube rep, I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second. They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video, and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing.
This is actually pretty damning for them, and I'm inclined to believe racism or favoritism plays a part in this. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the situation. YouTube reversed the decision they doubled down on yesterday after being presented by Markiplier clip. I am actually more surprised they reversed it rather than tripling down, just age restricting him too. This actually speaks volumes more. All the momentum of the first video has been voided for nothing now. Before I drop an expose video tomorrow with the evidence that has been presented to me, I'm hoping for more clarity that might make sense in a way to dissuade me from getting ready to stir the pot further. Woo! Man, I respect a good black shit starter. Oh man, I'm talking about for the right reasons though. Not no dude just out here causing trouble and mayhem in the streets. I'm talking about like a justifiable shit kicker. I'm ready. Can you inquire why they changed their mind and who made the decision to reinforce the age restriction yesterday, as well as the reasoning for doing so? Also, why these incidents always coincide with me trending number one multiple days in a row. And again, 14 million subscribers. He trend number one on YouTube a lot. It's a black YouTuber. I felt, and this is a black you. I don't get this. How you have a star and he feel this way? 14 million subscribers. That ain't like me and my. I'm not knocking none of my 379 subscribers. Well, 14 million. Go check out your favorite rapper or singer and see how many subscribers they got. He got them beat. I felt treatment towards me from YouTube, especially when I've been number one trending multiple days in a row on multiple occasions, has been negative that my content is scrutinized heavier than counterpart like Markiplier. This case proves exactly that actually. Why wasn't his video monitored the moment he released it to check if it violated self-harm guidelines? I've had a suspicion my content gets target suppressed and YouTube will make any attempt they can to kill the channel momentum. In this case, more than anything that has happened so far proves that while I would hope race has nothing to do with it, how can it be proven 100% it does not?
My feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm number one trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was number one trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up?
I heard they do that too. They'll come get you. I mean, like a upstart YouTube like myself, I'd be nervous. But I'd be like, man, I gotta. This is why I gotta protect him and defend him, cause they'll come after him. A person like me don't stand no goddamn chance, right? He don't. He's PG-13 on this channel for the most part. I'm very rated R in my language because I communicate like we communicate within my community because I'm trying to resonate and reach my community. This channel, my channel, I keep saying is for my community and specifically the underserved within my community, young black male youth. And yeah, we just communicate differently. I'm like, man, sometimes these white folks ain't gonna get it. They gonna think I don't like women or I hate them. It's just how we talk. That's how I can best reach the youth I'm trying to reach with a message, and it's not a bad message, man. But I understand. This is why I gotta protect him though, because if a clean cut guy got these issues, what is a potty mouth dude gonna do in the long run? And I be thinking to myself, how the fuck is rappers making money on here if they age restrict your language and ad restrict your language? So how the hell is all these rappers making money? How do they get approved? How do they not get flagged? And I'm not hating on rappers, but let's continue.
When I'm not uploading. I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until...
That's what 14 million subscribers give you. All right. You only get to work 3 months out the year, and that 3 months of work, if you upload videos, if you playing video games, okay, 14 million subscribers. This is not no little fish that's bringing up these issues. And a lot of these conservatives probably gonna attack him and say, "Oh, there's another black person crying." All of them ain't combined. They ain't got the subscribers he got.
Until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, "Hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity." Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, "Oh, whoa, okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it." You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and when there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Corey Kenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally...
See, that's why I try. You see my original videos. I had this YouTube page where I was like, man, I'm just gonna play video games, and just see if I can build me a little community there. Like, you know how many copyright claims I would get just off the music that's playing in the damn video game? Like, man, it's too tedious for this dude to spend his time and making this so 100% suitable for him to put ads on. That takes a lot of effort to bleep out curse words in a video game. Like, man, I ain't doing this. This is just too much. Like, I'm playing NBA 2K. Every 20 seconds they got some song playing.
This is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. Log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page.
I'm going to tell you something that was weird with me, okay? Other than the C-19, me getting a community strike for reporting on C-19, because you wasn't supposed to say nothing, against the CDC guidelines. But I know for a fact that on some of my videos on occasion that the likes don't register. And the likes matters. The likes matters, the comments that you leave, like PB, you whack, you scary, you delete my comments. I ain't delete nothing. That's YouTube deleting y'all comments. Every YouTube will tell y'all. I'm just not gonna ignore you and not respond. Cause I need those comments. The more likes, the more comments, the more views, the more the computer algorithm picks up on your video and recommends it to more people to watch. And I know for a fact because I literally harass people to get me some likes. Man, cuz, give me your phone. I'm gonna go like my video. Come here, daughter, give me your phone. Let me go like my videos. Let me go like. See, four likes of my videos is guaranteed mine every time. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And then I start noticing, like, damn, I go to this phone, my cousin's phone, and it says like, but then I go to my analytics page, and it's only got one like on there. I go to my brother's phone on the same video. It's the like, the thumbs up is checked. It says it's been liked. Go back to my analytics. It still just got one like on it. I'm like, man, that's kind of suspicious. If people talk about shadow bans, people talk about all this kind of stuff. What will YouTube do? Because us as black people understand when you speak up and stand out against white people, sometimes, majority of the times, most of the times, they will retaliate against you. Or are they gonna be stricter on more black content creators? Oh, you can't say that, you can't do that. You're gonna have to behave this way. This is acceptable for us. And I know a lot of black people gonna be out there. Well, that's what you get. You own the white folks stuff. Get your own shit, man. Shut the fuck up with that. Okay. Or are they gonna look in the mirror and look within and realize, well, maybe we do have some issues? Because I think I read a couple articles or seen a couple videos where they was questioning whether the the algorithms within computing had racist codes because they were all coded by white men. But let's continue. This is when black people say shit, I'll keep telling you we the original gaslit people. People like tell us we crazy. You imagining shit that ain't real, that ain't true, until it gets discovered. Okay, maybe it was a little true.
Every single day, you'll see the favorites. Count how many are black, count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do? And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh, no, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake. That's what it is. I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I going to upload it? You know, I worked hard. I built this community from the ground. It's taken me over a decade to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn. But when you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they, like, you know, they start like not sending my videos out to my subscribers, or you know, a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos, we know why. We know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they can
Retaliation, I just said it.
control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
I want y'all to notice something. That was a whole 13-minute and 57-second video. And not one time did an ad or commercial interrupt what he had to say. And look on what he said in the comments. This video was immediately flagged for ad suitability. I wonder why. Sure isn't because it's YouTube being shown in a poor light. Surely not. I mean, they basically said these 2.8 million views you got, you're not gonna make no money off of this. I mean, that's some gangster shit by you too. You're not gonna talk shit about me and expect me to pay you for this video. But is that some sort of retaliation? Man, again, bro, support this young man. Cause he 10 years in the game, bro. That dude worked hard. And as a YouTube, I've been doing this 18 months now. Like seriously, man, y'all don't realize how much work it takes just to drop the content, think of shit, search shit, prepare. You know, like man, the videos you see is only pale in comparison to the videos you don't see. Videos I don't release. The videos, oh man, I gotta start over. The sound ain't right. Oh, camera ain't right. Somebody interrupted the video. Man, I don't watch TV like I used to. I just sit in front of these devices trying to find content to react to, thinking of other content for future channels and videos I'm gonna have. So I need to support this brother, cause if a clean cut, nice guy who is acceptable enough to get 14 million subscribers, who constantly trending as you can see trending #1 right now, if he can be a target, bro, I swear a hood G like me don't stand a goddamn chance. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Be one.